If your neighbor's tree falls on your yard, who's responsible for the cleanup or any damage? Should it be you or him? Plus, a debit card popular with scammers is shutting down. John Matarese is here now with details. John?
Carol, if you're among the millions of Americans who use Green Dot prepaid debit cards, you're probably familiar with the name. Unfortunately, scammers are even more familiar with it. As a result, Green Dot says it is shutting down its Money Pack reloadable card. The Green Dot Money Pack has become a favorite tool of online and phone scammers who call up seniors and other people and get them to load money onto it, which they then steal. Green Dot will continue to issue regular debit cards, just not the reloadable ones that scammers love. The government tonight is investigating a strange problem with some popular Hyundais. The airbag may not go off in a crash. This follows more than 80 complaints that the airbags did not work in 2006 to 2008 Hyundai Sonatas. These are the older model. The NHTSA suspects an electrical sensor may not be working properly. There is no recall yet. Do you or does a neighbor have a tree that looks like it could topple over in the next big windstorm? Well, if so, you might want to know about what the law says about who's responsible if that tree falls and if you or your neighbor will have to pay for the damages.
There was one there was one over there.
Like a lot of tri-state homeowners, Troy Carpenter noticed the emerald ash borer beetle was killing his trees.
Over the course of the last 2 years, we had about 17 trees taken out, all ash trees.
He could have left the half-dead trees standing, but he heard that he could be held liable if one fell on a neighbor's property.
Proper tree maintenance is important from a liability standpoint for homeowners. You may not realize, but if you have a tree that falls and damages someone else's property, you're going to be responsible. So you want to take care of them when you see the first need.
Our partners at the Consumer Guide Angie's List say many homeowners don't realize the liability of having a partially dead or leaning tree. If a healthy tree falls, it's considered an act of God. You're not liable. If it falls on a neighbor's yard, he has to clean up. But now the flip side. If it was obviously in danger of falling, you can be liable. So if it lands on a neighbor's yard, you can be responsible for cleanup and any damages because the law says you were negligent. What that means is if you have a tree in poor health near a property line, have it trimmed or cut down. Finally, Angie's List reminds us that your homeowner's insurance will only cover tree cleanup costs if the tree damages a house, fence, or car. Standard insurance policies will not pay for cleanup of a tree that is lying down in your yard. On WCPO.com right now, read my report on great Cincinnati staycations, including a brand new deal, $33 day tickets to Kings Island all through the month of August, so you don't waste your money.